Okay, again, welcome to the School of NBs in NSSP. This morning, we will discuss Jainism and Buddhism. Okay, the most favorite topic of NBSC, Jainism and Buddhism. See, for almost 4 years, okay, yes, coming. For 4 years, they haven't asked much on Jainism and Buddhism. So, you can expect this year. Okay, Jainism and Buddhism, only 2 to 3 questions. But when it comes, it will come for 10 marks sometime. 10 questions can also be expected. So, who knows, this might be the year, if you're lucky. So, we will start with Jainism and Buddhism. The 2 religions which exist in the 6th century BC, which is the ancient period. We have just 2 religions in the ancient period, Jainism and Buddhism, which exist in the same period. Jainism and Buddhism. Jainism and Buddhism. These are the 2 most important religions which exist in the medieval period. Very important from the MBC point of view. So, in India, in the 6th century BC. Okay, when this religion exists, 6th century BC, they are contemporary, which means they exist together. Jainism and Buddhism. So see, yesterday I discussed about the Indus Valley, right? In the late period, in the 16th Mahajanapadas. Yes, here first bench. What was the 2 capitals of the Indus Valley? Yes? What was the 2 capital city? Indus Valley? What was the 2 capital cities? Yes, here. Here. What was the 2 capital city? Yes, here. What was the 2 capital city of the Indus Valley? Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. Yes. How many countries you will find? In how many countries you will find these civilizations? Yes? In how many countries? 4 countries, right? India, Pakistan, Iran, and Afghanistan. And see, one more. Why Lula was being born? Lula. Why Lula city was being born? This is one reason. Yes, Lula was being born because of, see here, Ethiopia was discovered, right? Ethiopia was discovered. So see, you have to be ready now. Okay, you have to start. I said 6 hours now. Minimum 5 hours at home now. Or else, now just coming to coaching will not do this time. Okay, the exam is coming very soon. The exam is coming very soon. Anything is possible. In HSP also, we have 2 months. It was 50 days. In 50 days, if you can memorize history and polity, history in Nagaland, and somehow basic conceptual understanding about geography, science, and polity. Now, no one can drop you. No one can drop you. Alright, so please come stronger, come stronger. We will first start with Jainism. Okay, Jainism. And remember, from October 2nd week, every Saturday, it will be a 200 marks test. Okay. Now we will have a test. We will try to just like research you. Yes. So far we have just 1 test on English, right? Just the basic English test. Now we're going to have this on every paper. Whatever we have done. History, Nagaland, polity, everything we're going to do. So remember all this. See, Jainism. Jainism is a religion which exists in India. Alright, so here, Rishabha. Rishabha is the founder of Jainism. Alright, Rishabha is the founder of Jainism. Jainism is a religion which exists in India in the 6th century BC. It's a very important religion from the ancient history point of view. And remember, Tirthankaras. Most of you will be dealing with this topic, Tirthankaras. Alright. Tirthankara means a religious leader. Okay. Most of the time, MBC will ask you, who is a Tirthankara? Tirthankara means a spiritual teacher. That's all. Okay. So from Jainism point of view, Tirthankara is very important. Tirthankara means a spiritual leader. Tirthankara means a spiritual leader. Alright, so Rishabha is the first Tirthankara. Rishabha is the first Tirthankara. Too important from the MBC point of view. Rishabha is the first Tirthankara. We have altogether 24 Tirthankaras. Vardhana Mahavira. Vardhana. Vardhana is the most important teacher of Jainism. We are going to study on this name. Actually, this is the name of the teacher which we are going to study. When this man got enlightenment, he got a name known as Mahavira. Alright, too important from the MBC point of view. Actually, his actual name is Vardhana, okay? But why Mahavira? Once he got enlightenment, just like you see, Billy Graham, Billy Graham, they have a spiritual power, right? Even though they are all religious teachers, but they have an exceptional enlightenment, the powers given by God Almighty. So like that, once he got enlightenment, he is known as Mahavira. Or else his actual name is Vardhana. And he is the 24th Tirthankaras. Mahavira is the 24th Tirthankara, which is the last teacher. We have only till 24 teacher. And the last is the Vardhana Mahavira. The 24 teachers. So see, now what we're going to focus here is that here it is like this. MBC will never ask about Rishabha. Okay, they will ask only this man, Vardhana Mahavira. So today our topic is going to be, we will study the life journey of this person, Vardhana Mahavira, who is the most accepted and the most popular teacher of Jainism. And he is the 24 Tirthankaras. MBC can ask this question, who popularized Jainism? Your answer should be Vardhana Mahavira. But if they ask who is the founder, you can go for Rishabha. Rishabha is the actual founder, but he is not the man who is going to be studied here. MBC will never ask this, okay? But if they ask, Rishabha is the founder of Jainism. So if you see this man, he lived for 72 years. Okay, the most famous teacher, Vardhana Mahavira, was born in the year 540 BC in a place called Vaishali in Bihar. And he died in a place called Bhavapuri, which is also in Bihar, at the age of 70, 468 BC. So these two are also important. At which place he was born? Vaishali in Bihar, and he passed away in a place called Bhavapuri. Bhavapuri is the place where he passed away, and it is also in present-day Bihar. So now this is just like when was he born? And when did he pass away? Now his personal life. His father name is too important, mother name is too important, wife is too important. Alright. These are all too important. His personal life is too important. Bardana Mahavira personal life is too important. Father's name is Siddhartha. His father name is Siddhartha, mother name is Trishala, wife name is Yashoda, and he had a very beautiful daughter known as Priyadarshi. Okay, this is often asked. Mahavira Bardana has a daughter known as Priyadarshi. Priyadarshi. So daughter name is known as Priyadarshi. Priyadarshi is a daughter name. Daughter name Priyadarshi, and wife is known as Yashoda. Mother name is known as Trishala. Father name is known as Siddhartha. Okay, see, it is like this, okay. At the age of 30, Mahavira left his home. He got married, yes, Mahavira got married happily, but he was not satisfied. See, just like missionaries, they leave their home, right, in search of truth and enlightenment, just like even among the Navas, you'll find some missionaries who have this spiritual power, who can enlighten people. So like that, this man also, Mahavira, at the age of 30, he left his home. Alright, he left his home in search of enlightenment. I want to get enlightened. I want to get a spiritual power. So after 13 years, at the age of 42, he got enlightenment. Too important. At the age of 42, important. At what age Mahavira left his home? 30, and at the age of 42, he got enlightenment. And after that, he is known as Mahavira, which means brave. All these are nicknames of Mahavira, which he got after he got enlightenment. Too important. See, too important. Once he got enlightenment, he got all these names. Kaivalya, which means supreme knowledge. Kivalya means perfectly learned. Mahavira means the brave. Arhat means the bliss one. Nirgranda means free from all bonds. China means one who conquered his sins. This is the name which was given to him after he got enlightenment. And remember, at the age of 30, he left his home with a teacher known as Makali Koshala, often asked in BSc. Makali Koshala. No double A. Okay, no double A. Only one A. I'm so sorry. Only one A. Makali Koshala. And Makali Koshala is the founder of a new religion known as Ajivika Singh, often asked. At the age of 30, Vardhana left his home with a teacher known as Makali Koshala, and who also founded a new religion known as Ajivika Singh. Alright. Ajivika Singh. So too important from the ABC point of view. Kaivalya means supreme knowledge. Kivalya means perfectly learned. Mahavira means brave. Nirgranda means free from all bonds. Arhat means the bliss one. China means one who conquered his sins. Okay, China means one who conquered his sins. So these are the new name he got after he got enlightenment. So too important from the ABC point. Too important from the ABC point. 5 promises of Jainism. If you are a follower of Jainism, you have to practice all this. Ahimsa is a Sanskrit word, okay, which means non-violence. Satya means non-lying. Asteya means non-stealing. Abrahagriha means non-possessions. And Brahmacharya means chastity, which means no sex. As a follower of Jainism, you'll never have sex. Okay, so it's a hard one. It's a very hard religion. And you will die by starvation. You will not have any food. You will die by starvation. So it's a very hard one. Jainism is a very never steal, you'll never have any land, no possessions, no property. See? So, this is a very hard one. This is a very hard one. Okay. So, this is the 5 promises of Jainism. So, I don't think any one of us can do this, right? It's a very hard one. Only some can follow this one. In all over in one life, it's very hard. Yes. Promises of Jainism. 5 promises of Jainism. Ahimsa means non-violence. Satya means non-lying. Asteya means non-stealing. Aparihara means non-possessions. Three jewels or 3 ratna. That means 3 principles of Jainism. Okay. 3 jewels or 3 ratna, which means 3 principles of Jainism. Samyak Vishwas. Samyak Vishwas will be, it's a Sanskrit word, right faith. Right faith. Believing the right God. Samyak karma. Samyak karma means right knowledge. Right knowledge. Samyak karma means right knowledge. See, don't write this Sanskrit word, okay? Just write right faith, right knowledge, and right action. And right action. Right faith, right knowledge, and right action. Right faith, right knowledge, and right action. So these are our 3 jewels or 3 ratnas of Jainism. Alright. Right faith, right knowledge, and right action. Right faith, right knowledge, and right action. Now, the principles of Jainism. The 5 principles again. Principles of Jainism. Principle of Jainism. Rejected the authority of the Vedas. Rejected the authority of the Vedas. Believe in karma and transmigration of soul. Jainism never believe in God, but they feel like they believe that there is a soul. Okay, after you die. This is too important. Jainism never believe in God, but they believe that there is a soul after you die. So too important, which is often us. And they also never believe in the books, just like Rig Veda, Sama Veda, yes, Yajur Veda, no. They never feel like there is any secret book or any Bibles, no. They never believe it. And they feel like there is no God. For them, they never believe in God. but they also believe that there is a soul. And believe in karma. Karma means a religious law. Karma means, see, if you do some bad things in this world, you will be born again as a dog, as a snake, as a curse, right? So that is belief in karma. Belief in karma means there is a belief that if you do bad things, you will be born again as a dog, or as a cat, or maybe as a snake, as a curse. So this was the belief in karma. And they also believe in transmigration of soul. Yes, they believe that there is a soul after we die. So this was all about this, but they never believed in God. Okay, next point. Did not believe in the existence of God. Did not believe in the existence of God. One more principle. The third principle is did not believe in the existence of God. Did not believe in the existence of. Did not believe in the existence of God. And the last is let great emphasis on equality. Let great emphasis on equality. Last principle. Let great emphasis on equality. 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 So they also believe that we should practice equal. All right. See. See. We will take a short break now. Okay. We will start. We have some visitors. So please 10 minutes. Okay. After we will start. Okay, see, next point, it is like this. After the death of Mahavira, okay, now his followers is going to divide the religion because it's too hard. We all know, right? You need to die by starvation. You will not have any property, and on top of that, you will not get married. So it was too tough. So two followers emerged now: Siddhambaras and Digambaras. Jainism was divided into two religions again. Siddhambaras and Digambaras. Jainism was divided into two religions, Siddhambaras and Digambaras, after the death of Mahavira. After the death of Mahavira. And here comes Stulabhadra. Stulabhadra. And here comes Bhadra Bahu. Okay, these are two religions. Alright, Siddhambaras and Digambaras. And here comes Stulabhadra. Stulabhadra is the leader of the Siddhambaras. And Digambaras, the leader is Bhadrabahu. So remember, among these two religions, one is somehow liberal. Here, more liberal. See? The followers of Siddhambaras will wear a white robe and they will also wear clothes. Alright, that means somehow better. Digambaras completely naked. You should be naked. If you are a follower of Digambaras, you should be naked and you will die by starvation. So Siddhambaras is somehow liberal, more liberal. Okay, this is too important. Which among the Chinese music is more liberal? It will be Siddhambaras because they will still wear a white robe. You can still wear a cloth. Alright, so Siddhambaras is somehow liberal. And who is the leader? Stulabhadra. And Bhadrabahu is the leader of the Digambaras. For Digambaras, you should be completely naked and you will die by starvation. So this is too important. Stulabhadra and Bhadrabahu. Bhadrabahu and Stulabhadra. These are the two leaders. These are the two leaders. See, the first Jain council, we all know Christian council. Just like, see, all Nagaland Baptist council. Christian council, Baptist council is held every year, right? So like that, for them also, they have organized a council known as the first Jain council, which was held in the year 300 BC in a place called Pataliputra. Pataliputra is in Bihar. Alright, so here comes the chairman is Sthulabhadra. Same person. Often asked, Sthulabhadra was the chairman. And here comes Pataliputra. Too important, the place is too important. They might not ask the place, they might not ask the date, but the place is important, the chairman is important. Sthulabhadra. The second Jain council was held in the year. The second Jain council was held in the year 512 AD. 512 AD, and the place is Vallabhi, which is in Gujarat. And here comes the chairman, Kashmas Ramana. Alright, it was held in Vallabhi, which is in present day Gujarat, in the year 512. In the year 512 AD. So it was held in Gujarat, Vallabhi, and the year was 512 AD. So this is the basic thing you have to remember. One more thing is the most important Jain text will be Ardhamagadi Prakrit. Often asked, okay, what is this Ardhamagadi Prakrit? It's a Jain text literature. It's a Jain literature. The famous Jain literature is Ardhamagadi Prakrit. So it's the Jain literature combined Ardhamagadi Prakrit. Ardhamagadi Prakrit, which is the Jain literature. Which is the Jain literature. Okay, this Jain relation is almost over, right? So what comes to our conclusions? It is like this. It is a relation where both, you might be Muslim, Hindus, anyone can worship this religion in India. And it was performed in the year 6th century BC by Rishabha. But the famous teacher here is Vardhana Mahavira. His real name is Vardhana. But once he got enlightenment, he got the name Mahavira, which means brave. So he got so many nicknames, you have to memorize this. No other option, you have to memorize this. Okay, this whole month, September and October, is all about memorizations. Try your luck, okay? History and Nagaland, you try to memorize. Now, Mahavira got enlightenment, right? Where did he got enlightenment? Yes, where? In which area? Rijupalika River. He got enlightenment on the Rijupalika River, which is in present-day Bihar, under a sal tree. Okay, this was also asked. Mahavira got enlightenment at the age of 42, after meditating for 12 years. At the age of 30, he left his home with Namali Kushala. And at the age of 42, he got enlightenment in a place called Rijupalika River in the state of Bihar and under a sal tree. Bhava. Often asked in ABSC. Sermon, Bhava. Mahavira delivered his first sermon in a place called Bhava. Bhava is in present-day Uttar Pradesh. Don't confuse it with Bhavapuri. Bhavapuri is the place where he died in Bihar. Okay, Bhavapuri, people often confuse. Bhava is the first place where he delivered his first sermon. And Bhava is in Uttar Pradesh. But Bhavapuri is the place where he died, which is in present-day Bihar. Bhavapuri is in Bihar, where he passed away. That's all. And one more, please write down. Rishabha, the founder of the religion, Rishabha, is his symbol is associated with the pool. With the pool. Okay, too important. The symbol of Rishabha is associated with the pool. Mahavira with lion. Mahavira, the symbol of Mahavira is associated with lion. Let's write down. For Mahavira it was bull. For Rishabha it was bull. For Mahavira it was lion. Two symbols can be asked. The symbol of Mahavira is associated with the lion. The symbol of Rishabha is associated with the bull. So, next we will discuss it with Gautama Buddha, which is Buddhism. The next topic is going to be the Buddhism. Gautama Buddha. The basic thing here, Buddhism, we are going to study only one person, that is Gautama Buddha, who is the founder of Buddhism. Exists in the same time, 6th century BC. They are all friends, brothers and sisters, Jainism and Buddhism. Alright, so anyone can come. If you want to be a follower of Jainism, it's up to you. If you want to be a follower of Buddhism, it's up to you. So here comes Gautama Buddha. Gautama Buddha is the founder of Buddhism, and it was founded in the year 6th century BC. 6th century BC. So now today we will discuss about his personal life is more important. In BC is very much concerned about the personal life of the founder, which is known as Gautama Buddha and Mahavira. Mahavira we have discussed. Today we are going to discuss Gautama Buddha. So let's see his personal life. Gautama Buddha. is known as Shuddhodana. Wife name is known as Yashodhara. His mother name is Mahamaya. He has a son, Rahul. Do not confuse with Mahavira. Mahavira just is a daughter, right? Priyadarshini. From Gautama Buddha, he has a son known as Rahul. Gautama Buddha has a son known as Rahul. And at a very young age, his mother passed away, so he was raised by his auntie or stepmother known as Prajapati Gautami. Often asked, stepmother of Gautama Buddha is often asked, Prajapati Gautami. And remember, Gautama Buddha, his father was a king. Okay, a real family. Gautama Buddha was a very rich man from a real family, but he was not satisfied. He was not satisfied. Even though he has a son, Rahul, wife is there, Mahamaya, not satisfied. He left his home, just like Mahavira. But the age is different. 29, too important. At the age of 29, Gautama Buddha left his home. And for him, he got enlightenment at the age of 35, too important. For Mahavira, it was 42, but for him, 35. For Mahavira, he left his home at the age of 30. But for him, Gautama Buddha at the age of 29, he left his home. And he got enlightenment at the age of 35. We will all discuss this. His personal life. His personal life. Gautama Buddha, where he got enlightenment? Yes? Enlightenment at the age of 35. Young, right? At the age of 35. At the age of 35. He was born in Nepal, in a place called Lumbini. In a place called Lumbini. In 483 BC, Kushinagar, Uttar Pradesh. He was born in the year 563 in a place called Lumbini in Nepal, and he passed away in the year 483 BC in a place called Kushinagar, which is the present day Uttar Pradesh. Too important. Gautama Buddha got enlightenment. The river is different. Niranjana river under a people tree. Do not confuse with Rijupalika river. Gautama Buddha also got enlightenment. Okay. On Niranjana river, and the tree is different under a people tree. For Mahavira it was a which tree? Sal tree. But for him, it's a people tree. So Niranjana river is associated with Gautama Buddha. Sarnath is going to be asked from ABC point of view. Where did Gautama Buddha deliver his first sermon after he got enlightenment? In the place called Sarnath, in present day Uttar Pradesh. Like Baba? Yes. Baba was the first place where Mahavira delivered his first sermon in Bihar. So for him, in Uttar Pradesh, for him also in Uttar Pradesh, the same place. Gautama Buddha delivered his first sermon in a place called Sarnath, which is in present day Uttar Pradesh. All right. We will discuss about the three jewels of Buddhism, like three jewels of Jainism, right? For Jainism, it was right faith, right knowledge, and right action. So now we will see three jewels of Buddhism, which means three ratna. This can be asked, okay, what is this? You can write in the bracket, principles. Ratna means three principles. Three ratna, three principles, which means the jewels of Buddhism. Number one, Buddha. In physical analysis, what is the meaning of Buddha? Buddha means enlightenment. enlightenment. That means his real name is Gautama, right? But Buddha is the name which he got after he got enlightenment. Just like Mahavira. Mahavira was not his name. Actually, his real name was Vardhana. But Mahavira was named after he got enlightenment. So like this Gautama Buddha also, he got a name known as Buddha. Actually, his actual name was Gautama. But he got the name Buddha after he got enlightenment. So this is the first jewels. Next is Dharma. Dharma means the doctrine, which means the main principles of Buddhism. Dharma means the main principles of Buddhism. Dharma means doctrine. Doctrine means, if you see in the dictionary, it means the principle, the philosophy of Buddhism. So this is the second jewels, Dharma. They can ask, in basic can answer this way. What is the meaning of Dharma with regard to Buddhism? So it means doctrine. What is the meaning of Buddha with regard to Buddhism? So Buddha means enlightenment or enlightened one. Next is Sangha. Sangha means order. I will explain this. Sangha means order. It means Buddhism is divided into lower order, higher order, middle order, junior, senior. Right? If you go to church, beginner, senior, you see that, right? When you go to Sunday schools and all, you have a beginners, you have a junior, seniors and all. So like that, they are also organized into orders. Senior, juniors and all. So Sangha means you can write order. It is just an order. So these are the three basic things you have to remember from the MPC point of view. MPC can ask it this way. Which among the following is not the jewels of Buddhism? You will give the option Dharma, Buddha, Sangha. You will say none. Because everyone is correct, right? Everything is correct. So they will twist the question in so many ways. But if you know the basic thing, if you see the syllabus, no one can drop you. You will all get good marks. Now let's see, what is the principles of Buddhism? You can just write, there are 8 principles of Buddhism, which is known as Ashtangika Marga. Ashtangika Marga. Ashtangika Marga, which means 8 principles of Buddhism, or the middle part. The middle part. Okay, often asked in BSc, what is the middle part? Or what is Ashtangika Marga? In the short, you can write 8 principles of Buddhism. Too important. They will never ask what is the principle, but they can ask what is middle part. Middle part means the 8 principles of Buddhism. Middle part means Buddhism is somehow more liberal with regard to Jainism. Jainism was too harsh, right? You have to be naked, you'll never have sex, you'll never get married, you'll never have any property. Private property. So it was too hard. So somehow more liberal is Buddhism. That is why it's known as the middle path. You follow a somehow easy one, a middle path. Not that harsh, not that easy. Right? So middle path, which is known as Ashtangika Marga. So please write down the 8 principles of Buddhism. Number 1, right observation. Right observation. Right observation. Number 2, right speech. Right speech. Right action. Right speech. Right action. Right meditation. Right meditation. Right observation. Right speech. Right actions, right meditation, right meditation, right memory, right memory. Memorize. You memorize your history topic, right? Right memory, right exercise. Go for the right exercise every morning. Right exercise, right exercise, right livelihood, right livelihood. Right livelihood and right determination. 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 So I will read once more. Right observation, right speech, right actions, right meditation, right memory, right exercise, right livelihood, right determinations. So if you are a follower of Buddhism, you will focus only the right thing, right? You will go for exercise. And on top of that, you will only speak the good one, right speech, right action. You will do only the right things. So this is a very good principles of Buddhism. I think somehow similar with giving Christianity. I don't know. Almost similar with Christianity. The thing is that the only worst thing is that they never believe in God. Okay. Whether Buddhism or Jainism, they never believe in God. But one thing about Jainism is they believe in soul. That is one thing, one option you can eliminate. If you are asking a very hard questions. Gautama Buddha never discussed about God, okay? Very silent. This is too important. Gautama Buddha was very much silent about the existence of God. He never said there is a God or there is no God. But Jainism totally rejected. Jainism said no, there is no God in this world. But they believe in soul. Buddhism never believe in soul. But if you follow Gautama Buddha, you have to follow all these principles. So Gautama Buddha, he passed away, right? In a place called where? Kushinagar. So he doesn't have any home. He doesn't have any home. So even among the Nagas or might be among the Christianity, there are some person like this, right? Just like he will pass away in some place. 100% believers, missionaries now. So this is, you are also missionaries, right? Gautama Buddha is also a missionary, or even Rishiva, same thing. So these are things you have to remember. Now, one more thing is Four Noble Truths of Buddhism, of the nuts. Four Noble Truths. Four Noble Truths. Noble truths means the real truth, and which is a very good one. Okay, this is reality, this is practical, this is realistic, which means Four Noble Truths. You're going to be born again, you will be born again. See, you are born in this world, you are going to die. Right? We all know that. That is a universal truth. So like this, Four Noble Truths, the good truth, and which is very practical and realistic, which is going to happen. So please write down number one. Let's see what are the Four Noble Truths. Number one, life is full of sorrow. Life is full of sorrow. Life is full of sorrow. Obviously, we are here to break the NBC exam, right? So you are suffering. You are sure to suffer. So yes, absolutely it is true. Number one, life is full of sorrow. Number two, there are causes of sorrow. Why it hurts you? There's something, right? It hurts you because of something. There are causes of sorrow. Number three, this sorrow can be stopped. That means there is a way. This sorrow can be stopped. Third noble truth. This sorrow can be stopped. 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 Number four. There is a path leading to the cessation of sorrow. That means there is a way how you can eradicate this sorrow. There is a path leading to the cessation of this sorrow. That means there is a way how you can stop this suffering. So these are the four noble paths, noble truths of Buddhism. Life is full of sorrow. There is a process of sorrow. This sorrow can stop. There is a bad realization of this sorrow. So now see, every events. Okay, every events, which means suppose Gautama Buddha is born today. The symbol of his birth is associated. The events of his birth, right, is associated with a symbol. Every events of Gautama Buddha is associated with a symbol. So please write down his birth. Birth means jana. Okay, jana means the birth of Gautama Buddha. Lotus and pool. Lotus and pool. Lotus and pool is associated with the birth of Gautama Buddha. Jana means the bird. Lotus and pool. Mahavinishramana means renunciation, leaving his home. Gautama Buddha left his home at the age of 29 in search of enlightenment. Yes, his leaving his home is associated with a symbol known as horse. Okay, horse is the symbol. Too important. Horse is the symbol of his leaving his home. Mahavinishramana means leaving his home, and leaving his home is associated with a symbol known as the horse. Nirvana means enlightenment. His enlightenment is associated with the symbol known as the Bodhi tree. Do not confuse with where he called his enlightenment. He called his enlightenment under a Bodhi tree, right? But now it's different. His enlightenment is associated with a symbol known as the Bodhi tree. This is very tricky. In basic analysis, so where did he call enlightenment? Under which tree? People tree. But the symbol of his enlightenment is associated with which one? Bodhi tree. Okay, so this is somehow confusing. Dharma Chakra Barbadana, which means his first sermon. Okay, his first sermon is associated with a symbol known as the will. He delivered his first sermon in the place called Sarnath in present-day Uttar Pradesh. So, delivering his first sermon is associated with a symbol known as the will. The will is a symbol. Okay, the will is a symbol associated with the first sermon of Gautama Buddha. Nirvana means date. The date of Gautama Buddha, which means Nirvana. And his date is associated with the symbol known as Stupa. And Gautama Buddha is the first idol to be worshipped in India. Alright, the first statue to be worshipped in India is Gautama Buddha in India. To be born, Gautama Buddha is the first symbol, the first statue. You can say the first idol to be worshipped in India, Gautama Buddha. And stupa means, if you see in the dictionary, stupa means the idols, the statues, right, of the born person. So it is, we're talking about Gautama Buddha. Gautama Buddha. See, after the date of Gautama Buddha, just like Jainism, the Buddhism will have 4 Buddhist councils. Alright, 4 Buddhist councils is going to be held. So, the first Buddhist council was held in Rajgriha in the year 483 BC. Second, Vaishali, 383 BC. Pataliputra, 250 BC. Kashmir, 98 80. 4 councils here held so far. Alright, so now we'll see the outcome. See, the favorite topic of ABC is the chairman and the outcome. Who is the chairman in the first Buddhist council or second? So in the first Buddhist council, the chairman was Mahakasapa. And in the second Buddhist council, the chairman was Sabakamani. And in the third Buddhist council, the chairman was Mogaliputra Tissa. And in the fourth Buddhist council, the chairman was Vashu Midra. In BC, we this way. First, second, third, both are in Bihar. In the fourth, Jammu Kashmir is the unit territory which we have now, right? So all the 3 were held in Bihar. Rajgriha, Vaishali, and Pataliputra. All these are in Bihar. Rajgriha, Vaishali, Pataliputra, all are in Bihar. Kashmir is the unit territory which we have now. So these are the areas. The first is 483 BC, second is 383 BC, third is 250 BC, fourth is 98 AD. And the chairman is Mahakasapa, Sabakamani, Mogaliputra Tissa, and Vasu Mitra. The chairman, alright, the chairman. In the first Buddhist council, who was the chairman? Mahakasapa. Second, Sabakamani. Third, Mogaliputra Tissa. Fourth is Vasu Mitra. One more. In every Buddhist council, there will be one king who will give a donation, right? Without donation, without sponsorship, how can we have the Hornbill Festival? Or just like the theologians, they want to have meetings, conference, but who will give the donations? So, in the first Buddhist council, it was sponsored by Ajita Shatru. In the second Buddhist council by Kalashoka. And in the third Buddhist council, it was sponsored by Ashoka the Great, the greatest king of India. And in the fourth, King Kanishka. So please write down. Right, these are the four persons who have sponsored. In the first Buddhist council, it was sponsored by Ajita Shatru. Second, Kalashoka. Third, Mogaliputra Tissa. And in the fourth, Kanishka. In the fourth, it was led by Kanishka. And in the fourth, it was led by Kanishka. And in the fourth, it was led by Kanishka. Now, the outcome. What was the outcome of the first Buddhist council? Vinaya Pitaka and Sutta Pitaka. What's the outcome of the first Buddhist council? Two Buddhist literature were combined in the first Buddhist council. Vinaya Pitaka and Sutta Pitaka. Vinaya and Sutta Pitaka are the two Buddhist literature which was combined in the first Buddhist council. In the bracket write down, Vinaya means rules of Buddhism. Vinaya Pitaka deals with the rules of Buddhism. And Sutta Pitaka deals with the sermons. Sutta Pitaka deals with the sermons of Buddhism. Sutta Pitaka deals with the sermons of Buddhism. Vinaya Pitaka deals with the rules of Buddhism. Staviravatins, Mahasanghikas. These are the two Buddhist schools which was established out of the second Buddhist council. Too important. Okay, two Buddhist school council emerged out of the second Buddhist council. That means two Buddhist schools were established after the second Buddhist council. Staviravatins and Mahasanghikas. These are the two schools of Buddhism. First, Buddhist council, Vinaya and Sutta Pitaka. Vinaya Pitaka deals with the rules of Buddhism. Sutta Pitaka deals with the sermons of Buddhism. These are very much important. Third Buddhist council. Abhidhamma Pitaka. One more Buddhist literature was compiled in the third Buddhist council. Abhidhamma Pitaka, which means the philosophical idols of Buddhism. The philosophical idols of Buddhism. Abhidhamma Pitaka deals with the philosophical idols of Buddhism. Too important. So we have just three Buddhist literature: Vinaya Pitaka, Sutta Pitaka, and Abhidhamma Pitaka. That's all. Alright. And this Abhidhamma Pitaka deals with the philosophical idols of Buddhism. And last is Kashmir, the fourth Buddhist council. Last was held in which place? The Kashmir. Just like Jainism, after the death of Gautama Buddha, Buddhism also divided into two religions again, Hinayana and Mahayana. Hinayana means the lesser vehicle, Mahayana means the greater vehicle. Okay, often asked, what is the meaning of Hinayana? Hinayana means the lesser vehicle, Mahayana means the greater vehicle. That means Mahayana is a more bigger religion. Okay, so who you born? What is the divisions of Buddhism? Hinayana and Mahayana. Alright. Buddhism was divided into Hinayana and Mahayana at the fourth Buddhist council. So that was the outcome. Let's divide between two. Hinayana and Mahayana. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. Alright. This is the division. This is the division. So we'll stop here for today. Right. Jainism and Buddhism. So you go home and yesterday topic was a very big one. Today also is a big one. So you have to sacrifice now. It's 5 hours. Okay. At home you have to study now. And no other option. You have to come stronger. You have to come stronger. No other option. No other option. MPC is coming very soon. The examination is very near now. And this time you are very lucky. See? The exam is going to be held within 40 days. So now we are taking the class now. Somehow fresh, right? And if you are trying to follow, if you try to adapt and follow, you might get good marks. If you are expecting 15, your marks might increase to 50. Very much possible because it's a fresh now. So please focus once, okay? At home, just sit and try once. Tomorrow we will start with the Maurya dynasty. The biggest, the largest, the first dynasty to be established in India. We will discuss about King Ashoka tomorrow. The most important topic is coming up. So we'll see you tomorrow.